Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all things of the highest and purest white light only, with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Hello, my beautiful lovers, okay? Welcome to the new subscribers. Welcome back to my beautiful family that was already here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Thank you so very much for coming, and thanks for coming back, okay? So this is a wolf spirit animal message, okay? So I don't have any notes today for any reading, so let's just see what they want to talk about, okay? So we got be a unicorn, not a twatopus, okay? We all have those days. We feel like being a little down, but suck it up, buttercup. Nobody likes a twatopus. Be the damn unicorn you were born to be. Now repeat after me. I am a unicorn, not a twatopus, okay? So I feel like you're really just focused on staying in these unicorn type of energies, you know? People could be coming around trying to make you feel like a twatopus, you know? Make you feel like they're the ones who's like stepping on you or, you know, shitting on you or making you feel bad or low or whatever, but it ain't working, okay? You stay magical as fuck, okay? And you know that you matter. And it's like you've been taking the time to like reintroduce yourself to people with this hello, it says hello, I'm no longer available for shit that makes me feel bad, period, okay? You didn't cut out all of that toxic shit. Like you really don't care about the opinions of others or what they might have to say about you at this time, and that's really good. But I feel like it does kind of like get to you sometimes. It could be still a little bit irritating to just like think about certain people and how they like, you know, talk about you or how their opinion of you a little bit. Okay, yeah, we got time to get my shit together, but I feel like this is what you're focused on. You're just focused on, you've been focusing on getting your shit together and keeping your shit together. You know, you're not really focused on anyone trying to bring death or destruction to your life. You know, you're being very decisive at this time, making the proper moves, really following your intuition in a good way, and it's making you have very fast movement, okay? It says the truth fucking sucks and life is full of disappointment sometimes, okay? It says your world can always shatter by uncovering a big steaming pile of shit you would rather have left unfucked with. But don't let that shit stick to you. Nobody goes through life without it. If it won't matter in 5 years, then fuck it. Grab a stick and swipe that shit off and then turn it into fertilizer, you badass bitch, you know? So I feel like on the note of getting your shit together, it's like not only have you like gotten your shit together and accepted like any dark shit or anything like that you've been through in the past, but you've turned that into like some fertilizer on your life, you know? Like these are the very energies that have helped you grow, that have helped you expand, that have helped you evolve to the energy that you're currently in, and it's just really beautiful. Yeah, we got friends, okay, and we got moon phases. So it says following the 4 primary moon phases, new moon, quarter moon, full moon, and last moon, using these cycles to your advantage, okay? So I mean, I think you're just like in sync with the phases of the moon, you know? Like that's kind of why spirit explains to us the importance of them, right? So we can understand like what we should be doing during the different phases of the moon. But I think now that you have that understanding and you do it every time you get the chance, you know, like it brings you a lot of peace in your life to just like stay in order, to do things the way that you should be doing them. It says the balance is being restored, okay? You receive spite from drama brought by enemies, and that could be what this friends is about. You could have old friends, you know, that still have your name in their mouth, okay? It says situations involving people we consider friends or associates. This involves those who have energetic access to us on a regular basis, okay? But underneath the piece was coven and timing, okay? So some coven could be trying to wait for like the right timing to like attack you, a light worker, some baby witch. Some baby witch, okay? But like your enemies are always being cleared out of your energy. But that doesn't stop them from watching you, okay? Somebody is watching you very closely, okay? It says being watched secretly without your consent. Someone is watching from the shadows to obtain clarity or information on you, okay? But it's like this person is under some sort of illusion, okay? The Lover's card says admiration and love coming through potential suitors you already know, you know? So this could be like, I don't know, some sort of ex energy, or just someone who like has a thing for you in the background, you know? I don't know. They don't like the way that like you keep your energy very clear, you know? Like we got crime and grave, okay? Somebody could be doing some sort of graveyard magic, okay? Like it's going up. But I feel like none of that has anything to do with you, okay? Like you just you over here focused, working with the forces of light and just minding your own business. You are focused on everything that is good, fair, peaceful, and loving in the world. And if it is not aligned with that energy, you're just not fucking with it. And that's exactly where you need to be, you know? Is putting people in this tower to see your cup overflowing the way that it does. Like somebody's very mad with all of this work that you put into yourself and the way that it attracts things to you with the Three of Wands, okay? And the Wheel of Fortune and the High Priestess, okay? Like you got this shit together, baby, okay? You got to figure it out. You see things very clearly and nobody can stab you in the back, okay? And it's kind of upsetting, okay? What else? Yeah, we got the Queen of Swords. Come on. This is like crazy, okay? But I mean, you're also just being very responsible, you know? It's like, yes, you're very spiritual, you're very tapped into the divine and all that, but you take like very effective practical steps, okay? Like you don't just sit around guessing at life. You really try different things and you really try to make sure that things work out for you in the best way possible. What's the Tower and the Ace of Cups? The Six of Wands, okay? So that's why you're looking very victorious at this time, okay? Like, man, you're looking so victorious. It's like you've flown up beyond the reach of others, okay? We got the Four of Cups going on with the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. Maybe something you don't see coming in. We got the King of Wands, okay? Excuse me. So, I mean, it could be a person. But I just get this vibe that it's something you don't want, okay? Yeah, we got the Page of Pentacles with to do. I don't know. I feel like maybe somebody didn't see you as, like, a real offer or, like, you know, somebody they wanted to entertain or, like, really love, or you was just, you know, something that they did when they got bored. But it's like now they're becoming very aware of like your leadership skills and like what you really do have to offer and like why you was put into their life in the first place. But it's like they already fumbled you, so it's really nothing they could do about this. What's the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Wands? Yeah, we got the Seven of Wands because you're standing your ground against this person and their negative energy. Like they could be acting, they could be fronting, they could be saying like, oh, you know, we can't be friends, or this could be someone who always referred to you as a friend, you know, even if it was more. Like they always just put you in a friend zone, but it was like for them to have some sort of emotional control or for them to have more room to play games with you, you know. What's the Three of Wands and the Queen of Swords? Yeah, we got the Three of Pentacles, but now it's like you're working as a team with the divine. You see things very clearly, and it's just hard for this person to like come and fuck with this emperor or empress like star type of energy that you in, okay? Like they just can't get you, okay? That's the theme of the day. They cannot get you. You're in full alignment, okay? So you are attracting this emperor, okay? Or you might already be with this emperor, you know? Look at the emperor and the empress, okay? Like there's a divine couple here. Maybe this person see you with somebody new and they just really saucy. I don't know. They can still talk to people that you still consider your friends, okay? Like somebody could be like real in your business trying to like figure out what you doing or whatever, but all they see and all they hear is that you getting your shit together, you looking better, you doing a lot better for yourself, you know? Like they can't really get no bad news about you unless they talk to like one of your biggest haters, you know. That's the only time they hear some negative shit about you, so they know that hater is full of shit, you know. and they just want to get back in your energy, and they just having some sort of like tower, some sort of emotional tower, because they don't have access to you. What's the tower? The Ace of Cups and the Six of Wands. Yeah, we got temptation, okay? Like somebody want to come in and like tempt you in some sort of way. You know, I heard like Back to the Dark Side or some shit like that. I'm hearing that song, Step Into the Bad Side, okay? From Dream Girls, okay? We are dream girls. Boy, will make you happy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, now somebody is seeing you as like, you know, the dream girl or the dream guy, but they didn't see that shit in you before. Like they turned down an offer from the divine. They played games with you and now they lost you. They feeling salty. What's the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups, okay? Because you're getting the victory and success. That's what I'm saying. So like somebody's a gold digger, okay? They just like want to come in and like play this friend role so they can like interrupt you operating out of these very like positive phases. You know, it's like you are going through all of these transitions over and over again. Like you transition just as much as the moon does, and you're really embracing that about yourself. And it's like this person is just stuck. They stuck on the same eclipse. It's like this person could have been like eclipsed out of your life, okay? That could be significant, okay? What's the Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Seven of Wands? We got rest and rejuvenate, and we got conflict and defeat, you know? So it's like this is a time of rest for you, where you're rejuvenating from all this conflict and defeat that you've had to go through and experience in the past, you know? And it's like people could have been treating you shitty. This specific person could have been like, you know, taking it as a joke because you wanted to go a different way in your life, a different way from the way that everybody else was going, you know. They could have even said a few negative words, you know, like that's stupid, or you'll never be able to do that, or that's evil, or whatever. But now they see in the light in your ass, and they are upset that they treated you like that, okay? That they judged you for trying to walk a different way, because they starting to feel like they want to walk a little bit like you now. What's temptation and victory and success? Yeah, we got rejoice and celebration, because you over here having a party, baby, okay? It look like shit is golden and good for you. You smiling every day, you looking good, you're not entertaining any of those old habits or acting out of the old energy you used to be in, and people really do notice this about you, but especially this person, okay? It could be a very immature Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? Or even a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Because the King of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. That's the little area in this layout, you know? But also, you could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because there's a lot of wands, but you could just be like very passionate. Like your sacral chakra could be really lit up, you know? And also that could be another thing, you know? Like you won't let this person tap that sacral chakra, right? You won't let them tap that shit and pull energy the way that they used to be able to. It's like you're thinking about life in a whole nother way. You're very expressive, and it's like they don't want to like have to answer to you, or have to answer your questions, or have to explain what it is that they really want, what's their intentions, because they know you can see through the bullshit. So they won't even waste their time coming and lie to your face, because they know you're not going to believe that shit. What's victory and success and rest and rejuvenate? Yeah, we got transformation. Like I said, you are a master of transformation. Really embracing this death energy, and this energy from this like friend, you know, this is some shit you put a death to. Like you're not entertaining nothing like this, okay? We got movement, choices, and decisions, okay? Like you move in a completely different way. Like the way that you make choices, the reasons why you do things are just completely different from what they used to be in the past, you know? I heard like positive motives. You got like real positive reasons for doing things in life right now. Yeah, look at financial and material changes, okay? Also, you attracting a lot of money, okay? And somebody could feel like that about you, right? They could feel like, oh yeah, this shit finna go. This person finna make money, you know? Like with the Page of Pentacles energy, like somebody's seeing the potential in you now. It's like you back on their to-do list now, because now you hold the potential that they felt like, you know, they women or they men should carry. But you always held that potential. They was just too blind to see that shit. What's rejoicing, celebration, and transformation? Yeah, we got the truth, okay? Now they see the truth of you, the truth of who you are, like, because that's what you really expressing now. It's like you were a big ass test for somebody and they failed that shit. And they feel like a failure. What's transformation and financial? Yeah, they trapped in fear. So they can't come into your energy, right? Because you don't allow fear in your energy. So anybody that's full of fear or that feels like, they can't do more, they can't do better, or they trying their hardest to stay the same because they're afraid of change, they cannot come in and have a partnership and alliance with you. Because that don't match your energy, right? It does not align with you and what you trying to do with God right now. What's truth and trapped in fear? Yeah, we got prosperity begins, okay? So, like, now is the time of growth and prosperity in your life. And also, I said that you could be a part of a divine couple. So, it's like you and your person, like, now is the time for you guys to grow together, for you guys to see your future clearly together, and for you guys to have this amazing accelerated motion together, like nobody can come in from the past at all, okay? So have a lot of patience with yourself and like continue to move on. Like I hope you're not like feeling bad or feeling like you should go backwards or like you owe somebody a conversation or explanation because they heard what you said, okay? I meant what I said when you weren't listening, and I'm not saying it again, okay? I get a headache, ooh, yay. That's all they gonna bring is headaches, okay? They are a threat to your foundation and to your achievements that you can have in the past. So continue to focus on your positive movement forward and to follow this beautiful wisdom that you've acquired through life, Continue to stand your ground and to protect your heart, okay? Because you have been a triumphant success, and that's the only reason why people want to come back, because they didn't have no problem, being in this uppity ass energy out here thinking they unicorns, but they twat pussies trying to step on a whole unicorn. They wasn't ready for you to get your shit together. I'm telling you, they wasn't ready for you to get your shit together. Oh, I thought that said underestimated, okay? They underestimated the fuck out of you, okay? In this big mission that you have with the divine, okay? What's temptation, rejoicing, celebration, and victory and success? We got goddess energy, okay? They underestimated the shit out of you and the energy that you carry. Yeah, we got hidden secrets. It's like your energy was a secret, but like I said, it was a big ass test. So your energy was a secret on purpose. Okay, it's not like I feel like your energy was so much of a secret that you wasn't even aware of how powerful or how beautiful it was for a long time. But it's like the more you become aware, the more aware people become of you and the power that you really truly do carry, okay? We got 855 right here, okay? You making big ass changes, big moves in your life, and it's attracting lots of abundance, okay? You wasn't meant to bring those people with you. Yeah, because you an earth angel, baby, a healer. There's a lot of things that you are meant to do, and you can't do it with a bunch of negative energies attached to you. You can't do it with no fake friends or no people that don't really have your best interest or support you walking a different way from everybody else. You can't do it with them around, right? Because you're literally meant to walk a completely different way from the way that everybody else walks. And your support team, your support system around you, they gotta understand that and they gotta be willing to support that shit. What's goddess energy and hidden secrets? We got trauma, okay? You've been through enough trauma with these folks. And it's like you've healed from that trauma. And so that severs the tie, the connection that whoever this person of the past is, okay? Like, it's severed, it's done, it's over, finito, finish. It's not happening, we not doing it. We not running it back. You can't get another chance. I don't want to hear shit you gotta say, okay? Royalty, period. You royalty, okay? Security is like, hell no, you cannot talk to the princess or the prince, you feel me? You cannot talk to the emperor or the empress, okay? You need to make an appointment. You need to go through all the proper security channels. You need a background check and all of that different shit before you can come over here and come in my energy, right? I need to know, like, what are your intentions and all of that shit before you even get a chance to talk to me on the phone. And if I get a hint or a whiff that you ain't even got the best intentions, I'm not even going to answer that shit. And I'm going to block you after that because I don't want to have to not answer it again. But it's trauma and royalty. Success, period. That's the kind of shit, the kind of attitude that has got you this far, okay? We got sage your space, but it was in reverse, okay? I feel like you keep your space very clean, okay? Like saging or cleaning your own energy on your body, okay? It's not something that I ever need to tell you to do, okay? You're very, very clear about what it is, okay? We got tarot reader, okay? Somebody could be a tarot reader, or this person could be trying to visit a tarot reader, trying to figure out how they can get back into your space, okay? It says not only are you a miracle, but one is on its way to you, okay? So it's just not happening, okay? Like whoever this is, whoever this fake ass friend is, they can't come back. They fucked up. They fumbled. They missed, okay? It's just not happening, okay? Yeah, we got natural Reiki powers, okay? Somebody could be like addicted to your touch, to your energy, you know? We got generational curse breaker. I feel like this is somebody like, you kind of was teaching them a little bit, okay? You was teaching them, like, as you started learning things, I feel like you were teaching this person things, and they were learning, but they were judging you hard as fuck too. And that's what I was saying in the beginning, okay? Like, they treated you a certain way when you started expressing the way that you really was truly meant to walk. They didn't like that shit. They didn't agree with it, even though you was teaching them things from what you was learning. They didn't agree with it. So remain calm at this time, okay? Don't let nobody piss you off or come around or play games with you or distract you from getting or keeping your shit together, because that's more important than anything else, okay? Like, you really are a success in this. Like, you so close to a victory. It's sickening, okay? And it's like this energy of people like trying to beat that clock, right? Trying to beat you, trying to, like, get into your energy quickly before you get to this place of financial and material success, right? So that they can be like, I've been down. I've been down this whole time, I done held you down. Like, so they can start, trying to tax your ass for being your friend, or tax you for being your lover sometime part-time. But like, boy, bye. What's goddess energy, trauma, and hidden secrets? Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got the full moon in Sagittarius would see the bigger picture, okay? So continue to see the bigger picture, my love. Continue to set your sights high and to shoot for whatever it is that you want to accomplish, because you definitely finna accomplish whatever it is you working so hard toward accomplishing, okay? Yeah, we got the last quarter moon in Virgo, which says attend to the details, okay? So continue to do that. Continue to attend to the details, but also I feel like I said before, there are a lot of things about you, a lot of little details, a lot of little ways that you move, or like things about your personality that people really don't see until you're gone, and somebody is just like thinking over the details, thinking about all the times that they spent with you and all the times where you really was their friend and you were a friend to them. And all the times where they could have been a better friend to you, where they could have supported you a little bit more, but they chose not to. Now they feeling some type of way because you're not around. Let's see the bigger picture and attend to the details. We got last quarter moon with Leo. Last quarter moon in Leo, it says lighten up, so like keep things fresh, keep things cool, keep things happy. Like, don't feel like you got to entertain anybody who is not for you shining, okay? Honor your feelings, okay? Continue to honor your feelings and trust what you feel about the people around you. Trust the universe, trust in God, and trust the signs and nudges and feelings that you get, okay? Because they're very accurate. Aquarius, Pisces, Leo, Virgo, Leo, and Sagittarius could be highly significant, okay? What's the final thought on this? Okay, we got Jumpy with Mass, okay? So, and then we got Shine right here at the bottom of the deck, okay? So it says Goddess Satyria is the energy of the spirit of Buxton in Guiana, South America. Satyria is brave, bold, brazen, and barefaced, casting a spell with her hips, okay? So, I mean, your hips don't lie is what I heard. You could be like I said, well, I don't know if I said it, but you are very attractive, okay? Very beautiful. But I mean, even if you're a man, okay, you're very attractive. Like, there's something about like your energy, your sensual energy that you offer that's really gorgeous. But and that's facts because that was the wrong card. Okay, just saying this is Jumbie, not Soteria. Okay, it says Jumbies are the scary, shadowy, otherworldly spirits and monsters of the Caribbean. Okay, and that's the kind of energy that this ex-friend or whoever they are carry. Okay, it says show your true face. Wearing a mask blocks your vulnerability and blessings, and this is what it is that you did, right? You refused to continue to be around people who only wanted to be masked up all the time. And when you took off your mask, it was like, what are you doing? Put your fucking mask back on. We fake around here. We don't be expressing our authentic self, bitch. Get out of here with that authentic shit. And you was like, okay, good. Great. I'm glad you let me know you was not willing to be real with me or 100. Okay. It says if you are wearing a mask, dare to reveal yourself. You are lying to others and to yourself. Wearing a mask is exhausting. Be you. And I feel like that's kind of an energy that you were trying to teach these people, right? Like, no, I feel so much more relieved. Like, I feel so happy now that I'm not operating out of this energy that doesn't align with God, And it's like they wasn't trying to hear you. And like I said, they just kept judging you. Maybe it's because you're spiritual or whatever, and they felt like, oh, that's not the proper road to God. Like, somebody just a hell of a bigot, It just gives me this energy of like, even before you was trying to like walk a different way from other people or whatever, like this could have been energies that were like just very critical of everything that you did. Like, nothing you did was the right way or how they felt like you should have been doing it. Okay. It says if someone else is wearing a mask with you, you deserve clarity. Your relationship and connection is built on lies. Their mask is a projection of your own, okay? It says, I am willing to remove the mask, And it's like it said, their mask is a projection of your own. And that's why they not allowed to be in your energy or to be around you, because you no longer wear a mask and you refuse to put that motherfucker back on, okay? Like, you've been getting your shit together. You realize you're a unicorn. You're unique. You're meant to walk a different way. And you can't go backwards now that that's what you're doing, And this person is just, like, really upset about it. Like, they don't like this victorious energy because it means that they have to do the work and remove their mask in order to be in your energy. In order for you to grace them with your royal-ass presence, baby, okay? So with that, I'm done. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, that you got something that you need out of this, and I will see you later, my love. Bye.